Welcome back. We're currently doing the battle for Garegg Mach. And we're at a position here where we can attack Edelgard. She's going to attack Marianne, so it's sort of like a case of we kind of need to go on the offensive right now. And attack her ourselves. That could end up with you dead if we're not careful. It's like she advanced forward before I expected to happen. We're still going to move over here with like these guys, because it's like, fine, you notice that we're actually on the offensive over here. And I assume that's what led to her moving upwards. So it's like, okay. So what's the range on Raphael here? So if he can get there, we'll be fine. Give him a dance. That's what I want. Dance there. Give him a second turn.
Thanks for that.
So I'll distract a few there. Gambit. So I'm going to do that much. But that should do quite a bit to... Quite a bit to her. Oh dear. I think we see my position on this, don't we? Let's do it.
I wish you were someone whose heart could be swayed by my words and deeds. If it were so, I would have done anything to make you my ally.
Anything? That's worrying. There we go. Job done. I'm gonna level up a nearly level 40. I'd say so, yes, yes. Thanks to the efforts of Byleth, all of your allies' motivation increased.
You fought well, but now your fight is over. Send in our reserve troops, and give my uncle the signal.
What is this?
Hey, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you connecting? Don't stall on the connect. What?
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands.
What is she planning to do?
No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
The hell?
What is going on?
I like you could see the crest on the nose there. I like that it's not just like flame, it is a beam.
What now?
Question is, can we do the same?
Why did you come?
Well, that's bad. Loading?
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
In Imperial year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garegg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seiros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fódlan has begun.
At least him not sounding excited makes sense there.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Ethereal Moon. Reunion at Dawn.
Part 2, finally.
It is Imperial year 1185. Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garegg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fódlan. Ferdinand has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Faerghus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions, those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise. Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fódlan, unified by imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
So we're in Cold Steel 2 now.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
I like that response.
Hey, are you awake?
Where am I? How's it been 5 years and I've not needed to drink or eat? Like, where have I been in this whole situation? Just, what? I thought I was going to be, like, banished to the nether like I was previous and I was stuck in there for 5 years, but this is just, like, we fell off a cliff 5 years later. What?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river.
Garegg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean, Mango?
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Seiros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
5 years?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival?
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
I've got lessons to attend. At the monastery.
Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Why are you worried about that? My students are waiting for me.
Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
You overslept, Teach. Pretty rude to keep a fella waiting like that, wouldn't you say? What's with that surprised look, my friend? You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here. Not just for us, though. No. For all of Fódlan. It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
I'm kind of disappointed by that just then. I would have liked Byleth to be wandering around some more ruins before finding someone like Claude or something like that. That would have been interesting, sort of like seeing places we'd seen before just devastated, destroyed, before coming upon Claude here and being like, that entire scene we just saw, it's like, it felt too quick, like, boom, we're there. It's like, we don't feel the impact of what's happened as a result. It's like, oh, we've missed an opportunity there that could have been really cool. But anyway, I was sleeping.
It's a good one. Except, that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up.
What's with the earring, Claude? Seriously. But anyway, it's the truth.
You must be insane, and yet... fine. I believe you, okay? But that means you don't know anything that happened after your last battle, right? I guess it's on me to catch you up. As you can see, Garegg Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
It's like one. I'm probably going to say the top one, but it is just a case of like, I would have liked to have seen these things in bad shape, in ruins and stuff like that before we met him. Because again, it would have had more of an impact when we met Claude, sort of like, oh, everything's gone, everything's been destroyed, it's just a wasteland now, it's just everything we know has gone, and then, oh, a bit of hope, there's Claude. It's like that sort of thing. But Rhea has been sleeping too. Maybe.
It would seem that's one possible explanation, since you insist that's what you've been up to. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seiros have apparently been searching all over Fódlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
We must find her.
True. I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop. Rather, with her gone... never mind. This could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there.
What are you even doing here anyway?
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago. But we promised that the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
See, now that makes more sense. See, this is the thing that I would have liked. Like, if we had a voice protagonist, this stuff could have been more impactful. Because just hearing her ask, like, Claude, what are you doing here? And then him explaining that would have been much more nicer just because that little touch. Because that's sort of like her questioning, like, why are you here, of all places? Like, there's no one else here. And it's like, oh, he's being hopeful. And it's like, it'd be nice. And they must not like us. It's still early.
True. There's still some daylight left. Let's wait just a little longer. You never know. Maybe someone will show up after all. Hey, Teach. Just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get in some exercise? You know, help with digestion and stuff. You must be in bad shape if you've been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body moving again.
You want to play a game?
Something like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your leadership nor your skill with a blade have dulled.
I've only been asleep. I haven't forgotten everything I've ever done. Not again.
In the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus, Imperial loyalist Cornelia has subdued all regions of the former royal house of Byleth to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire, Emperor Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fódlan. In the meantime, the Knights of Seiros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garegg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
So first things first, restore it to former glory. I'd assume. It'd be a beacon of hope for the entire western front of Fódlan, but all of Fódlan, I'd say, not just the west. All of us. What's happening in Bridget, though? That's what I want to know. What's happening there? Because we know Petra's from there. We need to find Petra and discover what's going on. That's what we need to know. Load! Come on! Come on! Thank you. Hunting by daybreak. Bandit Twin, Chapter 13, Reunion at Dawn.
The thieves are here. Apparently they're trying to run off with treasures from the monastery.
What the? Intruders! Protect the goods!
Claude, do you realize you're flying?
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything the thieves carried out.
Everything?
What's
So
my
all the
strategy?
ones who have green stuff. Okay. Right, so let's attack you. Straight back into the thick of it, aren't we?
Another victory.
See, this is the thing. They could have had the scene that I was on about where it's like they could go through ruins and stuff, because they've got this place set up to show ruins, so it's like, I know they use these areas for that sort of thing, so it's sort of like, would have been nice. Hold on. It's got a relic! Cool. haven't got a healer, so we have to be a bit
You
careful.
got yourself killed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here, though. You're dead. Yeah, we still have it. We still have it. The sleep didn't dull us. That's the best way of putting it.
Watch and learn. Here is something to believe in. I must lead them well.
So close.
Oh, I would have liked him to die. I wonder what everyone else is like leveled up with then. Could be interesting. Look at that.
Pull out all the stops.
Ashes and dust.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Nope. So how did that work with... Ooh. Not bad, not bad. Put that in there. Okay, proceed upwards with you as well. That should be them dead. Really? Oh, come on. Maybe I have lost a few of my skills that I need to recapture.
All is going to plan.
Felt like people were meant to join this fight, but like people we know being like, haha, we're here. Time to get the festivities started.
Too easy. Sorry, but I must. Good fuel for a scheme.
Okay. Interesting phrases he's got.
The barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Today was supposed to be a happy day, but the monastery is in such disrepair.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others?
Professor, you're alive! Guess we better handle this before I celebrate, though, huh?
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
But again, it's like this is exactly what I wanted everyone to tell me. I really like what you've done with your hair there, Leone. Like, really, really nice. But again, it's relating it because like the story is still so very similar to Cold Steel. Really is. It's like I still feel like Cold Steel did it better, where it was reuniting everyone. It really did. Like, how did we feel when we met back up with the likes of Mango and Fee and Elliot?
I must lead them well.
It was lovely. Whereas here it's like, just compressed it really. Like, I don't feel the weight of the 5 years. I think that's the issue here. Like, I'm not feeling its impact because it's not really showing me anything. It's just like, oh yeah, it's 5 years later, we're done. It's like, but you could have done so much more with that. That would have been impressive.
Time for a secret scheme. We're all desperate, aren't we?
And that's leveling up fast. My question is, where's our boy? Where's the boy? Raphael. I was supposed to be a man now, wasn't he?
Spirit! I'm not dying here.
Seriously, she looks awesome. Out of everyone I've seen so far, she's the one who like looks
Shall we?
awesome. Any way of putting it.
I still have a long way to go.
Indeed.
Steady now.
Steady now.
I wasn't about to let you go. I've got the gist of it now.
I like his slightly deeper voice as well.
Shall we?
We shall. We'll take out the wall as well.
I'll assist you.
Alright, we'll take out the wall and damage that person as well.
Let's do this right.
Seriously, like, look at her.
Pure grit. Make a difference?
Like, she just looks awesome.
It's time!
I don't know what it is. There's just something about the hair and the get up. She looks like a proper dignified warrior who's just gonna destroy you, basically. Like, she's still slight in appearance, like not muscly or anything like that, but it's like you just got that sense of like you don't want to mess with her. Like, she looks like she's trying to think like she looks like someone, but I don't know who. Can't remember who it. Like, it's just something about it just looks familiar. Exclamation there. Okay. Oh, I've run out. Gambish. So what's this relic do then?
Sorry, but I must.
Let's go somewhere innocuous. In this bush. I feel that would be alright if we advanced upwards. I feel like I need to use that.
It won't be in vain.
Bullion!
No mercy.
A door key. Am I?
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Go here, because I need a bit of a heal.
Planning is key.
I'm waiting for more people to turn up before I end this part, because that's clearly what I'm going to do. But surely more will turn up, right?
Watch and learn.
Piece of cake.
Oh, you dead.
A fitting outcome.
That over that.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
You're gonna die, just so you know. Not yet, but you will. Really?
This'll take some strategy.
Is that the professor? And everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Wow, it's you! Here I thought you were dead all this time. Could that be the professor's ghost?
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
Well, lovely. Right, so we'll end this part here then. Seeing as we've got these three turn up. I imagine there's going to be another 3 turn up down here at some point. Right, so we'll see you in the next part, where we try and take out everyone else. Palado? Alright then. We'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.